had almost convinced myself with the fact that the franchise movies that we will never see the same quality as their previous films. Either it's mostly the cash grab or the amped up version of their basic narrative structures till YRF drops the announcement date of MARDAANI 3. There are left only a few movie franchises that I trust blindly,
अब मिलता ही नहीं है, पता नहीं कहाँ है.
And MARDAANI will be one of them. Its theme reflects real events and adheres to the genre's conventions, utilizing a minimalist approach to showcase quality. Additionally, the standout performance of the unhinged antagonist serves as the soul of this franchise. This movie centers on the kidnapping of a minor girl, which uncovers a complete nexus led by Amma. The return of Shivani Shivaji Roy and her new investigation truly captivated me from the trailer level. The movie has its very well established first half, a bit of a commercial approach to the entry of Rani Mukherji's character, which was well designed yet felt very distant from this world of MARDAANI, which I'll come later in this video. The seriousness of the situation with the distinguished nature of the crime and the well-established antagonist, everything that I anticipated. As Rani Mukherji, the heart of this film, stands tall in her role. Her screen presence is both sharp and intimidating while also possessing a soothing quality. The balance she demonstrates here, as well as throughout her career, is truly exceptional. Being the navigator of the ship, you can see her carrying the whole movie while having multiple dips. The situation that the makers created was really good. The initial impression of the antagonist characters is that they are exceptionally well designed. The vibrant palette allows for clear differentiation among them, each having its own distinct backstory. The action sequences were skillfully choreographed and the cinematography, camera work and color grading were all effective. Now, if we move to the other side, then my concern over the franchise or this universe of films is literally becoming true. Let me come to the points one by one. First, the world of this movie. It's very important to know where to stop. The production house clearly has the budget to create anything, yet it often lacks substance, as we have seen in their previous works which follow the same template. In the second half, they went overboard, making the pacing drag and presenting challenges for the characters at a superficial level, lacking the subtlety they deserve. If it was all by themselves, then just be within the limits. तुम इतना बड़ा ख्वाब दिखा रहे हो जो इतनी खोखली है, क्या ही सेंस बनेगा? The backstabbing came one after another, executed so poorly that seasoned fans of this genre could see it coming from a mile away. The constant twists felt excessive, and when nothing resonates with you, as an audience, it ultimately ruins the viewing experience. The commercial approach that I talked about is also a problematic thing. It's like the movie War 2. I can't believe I'm comparing these two. But remember the different themes between the entries of Junior NTR and Hrithik. One was a high-pitched Telugu style and the other one was a sleek, stylized style. It's the same here. Action set pieces were so pumped up and the investigation was so sleek that the overall blend didn't match smoothly in the end. This was an execution blunder. And finally, the biggest blunder that they have done is staging of the antagonist. Setup and all were good, but the more they are getting into the story, the more it's upsetting me. Having superiority to the antagonist demands more psychic things that overpower one another. It's not like both are playing at the same level. The performance demanded by this universe feels extrinsic to the characters. Whether it's Walt in the first half or Shiv Prasad in the second, both deliver impeccable performances that are memorable. Tahir's character is tasked with dominating femininity, while Vishal's character is completely unhinged psycho, adding to the unpredictability of the story. However, the antagonist team fails to evoke any sense of fear. Discomfort? Yes, but that's mostly because of their demeanor. But that also faded away till the end, which should have gotten amped up at the climax. The baritone performance with the straight face doesn't create any feeling for the characters or added anything to the situations that demand some other level of performance. You know what? This movie goes with the same problem as a movie that I know that you guys will hate me for.
Say it! I don't wanna! Say it!
Bikram.
निकल ले भाई तू हाँ चल भाई चल निकल ले भाई निकल.
Listen to me carefully before hating anything. They introduced Santhanam as a badass character, but his aura diminished when he expressed his frustration and fear towards a more powerful character named Rolex.
ये तेरे बाप रोलेक्स को जाके बोल करके सबको जला देगा. रोलेक्स सिर्फ मुझे ही नहीं मेरा परिवार खत्म कर देगा. रोलेक्स क्या तो नहीं बनना चाहता.
But the Rolex character himself was so goated that no one questioned this point, and MARDAANI 3 lacks exactly this point. So sadly, the streak of great antagonists ends in this franchise till they bring any in the near future. The franchise has been ongoing over a decade, and the way films are presented has changed significantly during that time. However, strong writing always stands out and is appreciated regardless of the era. The movie is a decent watch primarily due to Rani Mukherji's performance. However, I can't recall anything memorable from it. And you know what? It seems to me that the production house aimed for grandeur but ultimately ended up with a situation similar to Jack. And that's the video. So what are your thoughts on the movie? Let me know in the comments below. You can follow me on my socials. These are the handles. Thank you so much for watching. See you at the point of view.